Alright guys, what's going on? We got another Kingdom Hearts Diamond Select product. Really excited about it. We got this pack right here. It's Sora, Dusk, and a Heartless Soldier. So Diamond Select, they've been doing these recent kind of almost 3-pack collections where they... So previously we had other collections where they were 2-packs where it would be Sora and a Heartless Soldier, or Dusk and Mickey Mouse. Well, this time they kind of took 2 of the bigger figures, put them together, and then put the smaller figure, paired it with a smaller figure, and put it in this nice little package right here. This packaging will look very familiar if you guys collect any of the Marvel Diamond Select figures, as this is the exact format, the exact kind of template that the Marvel figures have, where, you know, we have the bubble right here, and then we have this kind of this cardboard right over here as well. So the packaging's really cool. I really like this here in the side, really big Kingdom Hearts. We got a big thing of the figures here, and then over here we have a preview of the next set, which is Mickey Mouse, Axel, and Shadow. You know, that could be another video that's coming up. Hint, hint. Alright, so first we're going to take a look at the Dusk figure. So the articulation on Dusk, on the Dusk Nobody, is actually pretty good. You can't turn the head. It looks like you can, but it's not turnable. But the arms, he got over here, he got some you know, this between the shoulder and the elbow, whatever you want to call that. He can turn over there, bicep, I guess. And then he can bend it in the elbow, not too much, but definitely some range over there. He can't turn his wrist with, you know, his blade, so his blade is always going to be facing this way. Same thing for the other arm. And then his torso over here, very you know, you can you know, he can bend down, he can go up, and his legs are more of the straight pegs instead of the more mobile ones. So basically he can only do this kicking motion. He can't really just spread it around like some of the other figures. And then he can bend it over here between his thigh and his knee, and same thing. And then the knee, he can pick it up, and then he also has a little ball on his foot. So it would have been cool if we had, instead of that straight joint here with the legs, it would have been a ball joint. That would have been fun. I would have liked that. I would have preferred that. But it's still very posable, which I really like. Now here's the deal with Dusk. Dusk cannot stand. Obviously this is my hand, and nothing can stand on top of my hand. But so if you see here the way they shaped his feet, it is really hard for him to stand. Now Diamond Select has made a solution for this. He does come with a stand. So basically, go here. Mine, the peg was a little too big for the hole for his back, but over here in the back he has a tiny little hole, and you put and here's his stand, and so that way he can stand up. Let's see if I can balance him. Oh, look at that! So that way you can definitely put him in different kind of poses. So that way he does that weird nobody kind of pose when he's about to attack you, and he just goes behind you, and then you have to push the triangle to do a reversal. So really cool, really like that. Really love the detail on it. Over here, Dusk has the nobody symbol. The back of him is not much, but at the same time the back of him in the game wasn't too much. Really cool. Love the fact we got this enemy Really cool detail over there. He's great for both collectors and children alike. The only thing children will probably be a little frustrated with is the fact that he can't stand, and you need the stand, and that might limit what they want to do with them. But collectors, the stand is like perfect for display. You can really do some really cool poses over there. Really nice. Next up, we have the smallest figure in the 3-pack, and that is the soldier Heartless over here. So in the game, you see these guys. They come up a lot of time. They're in, I believe, every game. Well, not Birth by Sleep. There's no Heartless in Birth by Sleep, but they are very common. They fight. And as for articulation, really not much with this. Really not much with this guy. At the same time, I wasn't expecting him much. His legs and feet don't move at all. They are very molded to stand in place, which makes it much easier for him to stand in place. His arms do move up and down. They not a ball joint, but to be honest, I don't think we really need a ball joint. He can't move his hands, but he can move his head as well. So posability, not too much, but still a really cool and really nicely detailed. Again, the back is like very one solid color, not too much going on in the back, but over here we have the Heartless Symbol. Heartless Symbol looks really good, especially for a figure this size. Like the paint actually is not like running or anything like that. I really like that. Really well designed figure. For collectors, like, you know, it's a soldier Heartless. Many people like to have a lot of these for like armies, especially like, you know, when you want like the good guys to like make it look like they're fighting a lot. Really cool for display pieces. For kids, actually, they're gonna actually have a lot of fun with this one. Even though the legs don't move, but at this size, you probably don't want the legs to move too much. The kids won't be frustrated that he will always be standing up whenever they want to display him out there, and then of course when they want to knock him down with Sora in his cleavage, like that. But really cool. It really fits well with this, with that size, and especially like the Soldier Heartless was not the main focus. For what he is absolutely perfect for this set. Alright, and here is the figure with the huge draw from the set, which is Sora. You know, the main character from Kingdom Hearts. So obviously, so this is Sora in his Kingdom 2 Hearts outfit. Now, Diamond Select has also made other variations of this Sora, and for his other forms, like the Wisdom form, the Valor form, the Master form, and also I've seen the final form like I've seen that like once. I thought I owned it. I went and checked my collection. I guess I never got to see it in person. I know it's on the advertise for one of the on the back of the boxes, but this is his regular outfit over here from Kingdom Hearts 2. Obviously, when he was deep sleep for a year, and then he wakes up, and all of a sudden, oh, he can't fit in his clothes. So the three good fairies from Sleeping Beauty, they went and made him brand new clothes, and these clothes gave him magic powers. Where basically, when his heart was synced up with either Donald or Goofy or both of them at the same time, he got brand new powers. Now Sora, pretty good, really good sculpt with the figure, and his movement is actually pretty limited. I was actually surprised that Dusk had more articulation than Sora does, but he does have some. He bends right here in the elbows. There's no ball joints for his shoulders, no ball joints for his legs either, but he does move up and down. His necklace is molded onto himself. He can move his head. Now, it's gonna be barely hard to see. I'm gonna like shove it here into the camera, and it's gonna be all blurry and everything. But right there, do you see that? Do you see that? Woo! It's waving to you. My figure, like in these last two fingers over here, is missing paint detail. And I will get a closer shot. later. But yeah, it was something I didn't see until I opened it. And so far that's the only one I really see, other than like, you know, if I'm being nitpicky, something on his chin over here. But other than that, I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, it happens, especially when figures are being mass-produced. So, I mean, it could have been worse, and, you know, it is very easy to hide. Now, Sora does, you know, when Sora's fighting, he definitely needs his Keyblade. So over here we have his Kingdom Key. His Kingdom Key is the Keyblade that he has in every single game, and also Roxas has it, and so does Xion, and everyone who becomes a Keyblade wielder eventually, like, they hold this at one time, at one point in their life. But his Keyblade it goes nice in his hand. And if you want your Sora to be left-handed, if you want him to be like Link, you can definitely put it in this hand. There's no, there's nothing to stop you from doing that. Both hands are molded to hold on to the Keyblade. You can definitely do some really cool poses, like over here, if I hold it and have him hold it correctly. Now, his feet, his knees actually do bend, but because of his pants, it is very limited on how much it goes. Parts of me, does his torso move? Okay, his torso barely moves, and then it comes off if you do it too much. See? Like that. But it's alright, he's okay. It goes back, right? Goes right back in there. But his torso doesn't move too much. But they did actually put a little thing in here for you to move it. But as you saw, it comes off pretty easily if you try to move it too much. Now something I would have loved, mainly because Dusk needed a stand, but I would love if Sora came with a stand so we could have him like do some like cool poses, kind of like this, where he's just kind of like looks like he's running out there. But really cool. Really like this figure. For collectors, the only thing you're going to be really disappointed with is that there is not that much movement, but it still goes really nice with the other Diamond Select figures, especially that we have a good way to get like the villain, so he has someone to fight with. Now there are other brands that you can get Sora to be more collector friendly, but this is especially a good price point where it's at, a really good solution for those budget conscious collectors. A really good figure. Really like the face. Really like the way it is sculpted. For kids are gonna love this. I mean, this is exactly what I wanted when I was a kid. Like if Kingdom Hearts was out when I was like if Kingdom Hearts was out when I was 10, I would want exactly like this. This is the perfect action figure and toy that I would want. All right, that is everything from this 3-figure set. We got Sora, Dusk, and the Heartless Soldier. All three look great, and they display really nicely together. Something I recommend is if you do get these to actually take them out of the package, you can definitely do a lot cooler displays with them without the package than especially Dusk. Dusk out of 3 does like come out like one of the best, especially with his articulation. Sora's really cool as well. Soldier is good for what he is. I never seen this kind of set at like Walmart or Target. Walmart and Target and even GameStop. I've seen it where it's more of like just like, you know, it'd be like Sora with the smaller figure. I've never seen it where they had the 3. Now I have seen these at game stores and comic book stores, and also places like Second and Charles. As I want to hear what do you guys think? What do you guys think about these figures? Do you like them? Are you gonna go rush out and get them if you haven't got them already? Let me know down in the comments below. And we got more Kingdom Hearts figures to review. I cannot wait to share them with you guys. You guys will really love them. Alright, till next time guys. See ya. this is the perfect action figure and toy that I would want. And I'm running out of space back here. Sorry, Donald.